Okay, Mk.gee. I think that's how you say it. Mk.gee. 2-star and the Dream Police. I've heard a couple of songs from this and they blew me away. So I knew it was definitely necessary to check out this whole record. He's just, as I'm speaking, had the Saturday Night Live performance this weekend that just happened. He seems to be blowing up to another level. Perfect timing. This is an exclusive Patreon reaction, at least for a period of time. So thank you so much for your support. And if you've seen this on YouTube, link down in the description. Come and join the Patreon, get exclusive reactions, early access reactions. Let's do it. Anyway, let's do it. This is a very strange opener. Oh, okay. It's building. Sort of mixing in compression choices are really strange. It's very deliberate, but it's very strange. They choose to make it sound like this. I guess it's a mood that they're trying to create, he's trying to create, but it is strange to have it, the mix so weird, him really low in the mix, sounding chaotic noises coming loud in the mix, everything super filtered and compressed in certain ways. Now it works with some of the songs that I've heard, which I've forgotten the names of. There's the one, listen, the song I know is where he is seemingly on a train and it's facing out, it's live and it just sounds amazing. Like the guitar's incredible, the whole sonics, everything about it is incredible. I can't remember what that song is called, but that's the one that I've heard and is amazing. So yeah, as soon as it plays, if it's on this album, I'll know it. Anyway, strange opener, I can't lie, strange opener. It is not super immediate. How many miles?
Got something going hard in.
Okay, this is what I came for.
Still believe you died. Your eyes are up, I thought that I lost me. After all this time, I couldn't remember me. With every line, same song, with all of your fire, is how many miles away, how many miles away. Every night I'm wishing you I know how many miles away, how many miles. If we got something going hard in. Lady luck, we don't mind this time I leave you crying.
There's something otherworldly about it, about his music. Now, clearly, he's like an unbelievable guitarist, and he's creating tones and sounds with that guitar which sound really unusual, ethereal, almost otherworldly. There are sonic choices in the way this is mixed, produced, and engineered, which, in many ways, I think if you just were to come in as a punter, as a regular layman, or even somebody who listens to a lot of music and go, why does it sound like this? You know, sort of soft, ballady, melodic, indie, folky type rock sounds a certain way typically, and this doesn't sound like that at all. Now, there are obviously elements of, he has an early 70s vibe to him, but also a lot of music of the 80s, a lot of Police in there from what I can hear, but I'm not too sure why he chooses to compress everything to make it sound like that. But is it the case on multiple listens that it ends up sounding better because of that? I'm really not sure. But there are moments, even in that song, where you go somewhere. And I'm wondering on multiple listens, will it always take you somewhere? It is this one. Oh my god, it's so good.
Somebody to give you light, the heaviest weight on a miracle to cut the sack. So are you looking up? You're asking why? 'Cause if you wanna go, then baby go wild. Yeah, I can shift shapes, but I can deny.
I mean, in ways it sounds like a dusty old vinyl.
Baby, we can put it all to rest just for one night.
It almost sounds like deliberately like a demo.
Let's get ready fast off.
But the melody, dude.
Who's got the power of your mind? Are you gonna waste it all on somebody's when you no one ever behind? So are you looking up? Are you asking why? 'Cause if you wanna go, then baby go wild. And I can shift shapes, but I can deny. Yeah, we can put it all to rest just for one night. So are you looking up? Are you asking why? If you wanna go, then baby go wild.
This, as good as it is, I swear the one on the train sounds quite a lot better than this. I'm going to play it through, and then I'm going to, there's no rules, I'm going to listen to the live video of this as well. I swear it sounds better. Does that live one go to me something? We'll see. This one for the Mk.gee fans. Mk.gee? I want to know why sonic choices are made like this. Talk to me. Talk to me in the comments. I mean, there's a lot of what's all this other stuff going on in the music? I believe that the sonic choices are deliberate, and I mean, it doesn't sound like it's just been rushed out. It sounds very deliberate choices. And listen, I won't know whether or not the album would be better if it was engineered, mixed, and mastered in a more traditional way. My instinct tells me yes. Yeah, I'm going to bring up the video. I don't know if I'll be able to show the video. Oh yeah, I will. He's described the album as almost limbo, a space between something you can very clearly recognize and something hard to grasp. Beautiful comment. Thank you. That is what I'm looking for, because that at least makes sense. It shows it's an artistic choice. Now, whether or not I agree with it, I don't know. But then again, I'm prepared to give this album a lot of listens to. I love that song, and this version of the song is amazing. So we're going to open up this version now. There's something about this version which makes me go... It definitely sounds better instantly. It's still got shit going on.
so somebody to give a new life, letting this weight on.
Now this is the one.
Miracle comes like, so are you looking up? So why? If you wanna go, then baby go wide. Yeah, I can shift shapes, but deny.
He might not be in a train, it might be a van.
Put it out and rest one night. When you danced off, and just got power in your mind, you're gonna waste it all. Cause somebody's winning, no one ever really. So are you looking up or you asking why? So if you wanna go, then baby go.
It's kind of cool having an atmospheric album and very raw live versions. Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
I can shift shapes, but I can deny. Yeah, we can put it out the rest one night. Are you looking up or you asking why?
I love the like, scratches he does with his nails across the strings, across the fretboard.
Wanna go, then baby go wide. Are you looking for somebody to put out to fire? We can put it out the rest just for one night.
I could literally listen to this song all day. My other versions would be nice. Simply gorgeous shit. It makes it look and sound easy too. Beautiful. Live versions sound a bit more raw, but there's still a lot of stuff going on. It's definitely some strange sonic choices, but I'm going to try and not hang on that too much for the rest of the album reaction. I'm just going to try and let the record wash over me and see how I feel. I'm okay with that. I don't need everything to be immediate in life. A lot of the best art isn't immediate. It asks questions of you. The listener, the watcher, the reader. It's almost like it opens a door to some feelings. And you can feel the sort of light coming through there. And it's almost like autumnal but rainbow coloured, peeking through. It's not just throwing the door open and you're invited in straight away. You've got to work to get there a little bit, I think. Anyway, we'll continue. The rest of the songs might just be fucking Justin Bieber pop tunes. I don't know. I'm assuming not. DNM. Me feel like I'm in a dream and I've got something to do in the dream. It's really urgent, but I don't know what it is. Do you ever have dreams like that? It's a big problem for me. Dreams where you have something very urgent to do, but you have absolutely no idea what it is. But during this dream, at the moment, there's some amazing band playing just in the distance, but I can never get to them. But I can never get away from them either. Really curious. It's either going to be like 10th listen, I'm obsessed, or 10th listen, I'm like, why didn't they do it normal? Why didn't you just do it normal? You got it. Track 5. Whatever the hell just happened. That took me to, you know, in Attack on Titan where they go fucking into that weird like space in between. No spoilers, but you know, the fucking dad's there and shit. That's where I just went. But like a much nicer version with like autumn leaves. It was a nicer version than the Attack on Titan version. I felt like the door I was speaking about has just opened a little bit more. That I wouldn't change. Like, I wouldn't never, nothing about that I'd change. That was perfect to me. So that makes me think, well, maybe the rest of them will end up like that as well. Okay, Riley and I is the next song. Oh my God, that last song. I don't know what the hell happened to me. Fucking Mario Underground level? What the hell is he doing with the guitar?
So when you shake it up, baby, you give me mine. It's always there when you say you're solid, angel divine. Just Riley, Riley and
Yeah, I'm all in. I think I'm all in, guys. I think I'm all in. No, come back yet. Where are we going?
So when you shake it up, baby, you know. That's when you think you can cut everybody you know. Riley's just Riley and I.
underground level. Vanilla Caves or whatever it's called. I feel like I'm just in a state where I'm constantly grasping for something, but I can't quite grab it. It is taking me places, man, this album. It is very, very, very strange. And the question marks about whether or not the sonic choices, I still don't know. There is a world where this is done clean. All the songs are super slick and engineered and sound like pop songs, and it's amazing. There is a world where that happens, but that's not the choices they made. But the things that they're doing with the sounds are now taking me to somewhere that a pop record can't.
Candy is all in my business, and if she's looking hard, she will find it. Maybe you're just wasting time. Girl, you just like to fantasize. The candy likes to fantasize. Screaming like you lost all your conscience, but I repeat it time and time. You're the only one I fantasize. You're the only one I fantasize. You're the only one I fantasize.
Feels like there'll be a movie where you're in the current day, and then he's about to be pulled. The main character is about to be pulled through his radio into the 80s, and the foreshadowing, the clues beforehand with these strange sounds like this coming through the radio and like pulling him towards it, like drawing him towards it, because like they feel like they're trapped from a different time. It's so weird. It feels like these songs have existed for years, but they're new, but they don't sound like anything. They don't sound like the music of the 80s. Really, you can say that they do, but they don't. I was alive then. Music didn't sound like this. Music still sounded like clean and fucking poppy, even though some of these sounds and elements were in there. It didn't sound like this. And it definitely doesn't sound like most music now, but it is from now. So it's a ghost. That's what I'm saying, it's a ghost, and it's pulling me, and it's taking me back to the past. It's a ghost, is what I'm saying. Is that a cheeky violin in there?
So bad I won't fake it. I've got patterns, don't think I'll shake it. Oh, but you fucked up too, that's fine. I got you like it could be mine.
Yeah, this is the closing song of like some cursed 80s movie that you find on VHS, but it's actually gonna like take you to hell or something, or heaven. I mean, it's a lovely song. It doesn't sound like hellish. I don't know what's going on here, guys. It's a very pretty song. It's a nice, happy song in many ways, but I'm sticking with my initial reaction that there's something cursed about that song that I can't quite put my finger on. But I'm pretty sure that whatever film that doesn't exist, that this is the closing credits song of, when you put it in your cursed VHS player, you'll go to some sort of hellscape. And the story of the film is you battle out and then everything's good. But that'll definitely happen. So just be careful if you find that videotape. I won up next. Okay, very policey. Honestly, you joking? You fucking joking? Favorite song off the album? I can see that. I can see this one being very special on future listens. Oh, what in the John Hughes is going on? This album does strange things because it sounds so strange, and I like the fact that I'm experiencing these thoughts live and as it's happening, right? Because the thoughts that I had at the beginning, where I'm like, I don't know why they made these choices. Now I'm like, okay, I'm all in with these choices, because you could make a very clean sounding pop version, you know, poppy, folky, indie, whatever you want to genre it at, version of this album, and I think it would be very special, but it wouldn't do what it's doing. Next, much more streams on this one, Oasis. Let's go. choosing somebody else? That's a really interesting lyric. I've not heard that many lyrics, to be honest, because I'm just sort of experiencing the soundscape, the strange soundscape, and the sort of ethereal beauty of it all. But I think that's what he said anyway. I'm not going to break too much into the lyrics on this first listen because I just want to be taken where the album is choosing to take me.
Looking for something else. Did you find it? Did you find it? Lead it to me to keep the door. Did you find it? Oh, did you find it? Oh, you feeling like 'cause I think I found it. Why me? But better why you? When we can fake it like anywhere we want to. Why me?
That almost sounds like the same chants from Wolves, the gentle. Ooh, I can't. My voice is a little bit sore today, so I can't do the high notes at all. But you know the ones I mean, the oohing, but it's high. But I literally, you can tell by this way I'm speaking, I can't go high today. But yeah, they sound very similar to the ones from Wolves, and they really just take in the song somewhere else.
When we can fake it like anywhere we want to. Why bleed when we don't have to? Yeah, just shut your mouth and live with it once. But you holding on, don't you wanna get a move on? Escapism so easily, but you don't have the money to be healthily getting out of here. Oh, don't you wanna get a move on? Baby, don't you wanna get a move on? Oh, 'cause I do. Yes, I. Don't you wanna get a move on? Oh, 'cause I do. Yes, we can find a way. We can find a way.
Just exquisite. Right, 3 tracks to go. It's been a very strange, very ethereal, very beautiful listen. That oasis that took me again somewhere I don't know where the hell I went then. I really don't know. I'm already looking forward to the second listen. And it's such a short and sweet album. What, 33 minutes long? I think that's perfect. A perfect length for an album like this. The weird thing about it is I can't I mean, my memory's fucked anyway, but I can't remember any of the melodies apart from Are You Looking Up, because I've heard it a bunch of times now. And that's strange, because it's like there are catchy and beautifully constructed melodies on here, but they're just like, I don't know, they just like disappeared like steam in the ether. Anyway, break the spell. Maybe it will. Oh, the waves? I've always lived by the sea. I lived in a bunch of different places in my life, but I've always lived by the sea. And so there's certain sounds which are always going to evoke emotions in me. Seagulls, which I don't think's in this track, but waves crashing into a shore. gently, are always going to evoke certain emotions in me. And it will always take me somewhere. And when you combine it with the other sonic effects that's going on here, and the gentle melancholy of the lyrics and the sonics, I was going somewhere. And then I opened my eyes, I was thinking, what's the name of the song again? Just thought I'd open my eyes, check the chat. I got a massive WinZip notification on my desktop. Fucking pull me right out of it. But we can go back in. This one really captures the liminal space feeling, Sam says. Completely. I was completely in there until the WinZip notification pulled me out. I don't want to be in a liminal space with WinZip. Jesus. Oh, we're only halfway through, yes. Come on. Floating and sinking at the same time. Absolutely. Dude, that is insane. So that I don't know if the whole thing's going to fade out from here or not, but there's a I say very loud, nothing in that song is very loud, but there is a slightly loud combination of a drum and that wavy sound from earlier in the track, right? And it was becoming a slightly dominant sound in the track, and just as I thought, oh, that's becoming a slightly dominant sound in the track, and I'll wait for it again, they dropped the volume on it massively on the next hit, and it made me, honestly, it made me just go, ah. Like, you know when you shut, just like that. Not like a huge, oh my God, just a, oh, it was lovely. It was lovely. I'll see if I can locate it. So they bring it up here. And then there, with the watery sound. Don't with the guitar. Don't. That right there, that tiny little detail that I mentioned and noticed there, is why I was super convinced that with the stuff I was saying from the beginning of the reaction about the sonic choices, I knew it was deliberate. Obviously it was deliberate, but that's why I was really trying to stay open-minded about it, because as much as it I found it slightly off-putting at first. Now it's definitely working. Whatever it is, it's working. It's magic on me. So we've got a couple more tracks to go. I'm all in. I'm all in with this kid. That, Break the Spell, honestly, we're going to be having discussions. And I say we, I mean me and myself, when I've been thinking of that, what the best song of the year is, that is going to be up there. And it was quite unique because of the wave sound effects, which you can't just have a wave. I can actually hearing a seagull now. I don't know if the mic picked it up. It probably didn't. Not anything with the wave sound effect is going to make me feel a certain way, but there was something about that particular way it was used took me somewhere to my past in a way that but it wasn't a real moment of my past. It was a liminal space, as you said, like a past of mine that never actually existed. And that's kind of what this album sounds like. It sounds like an album from the past, but an album from a past that never existed, a simulacrum of the past.
Haven't decided everything you want in your life is yours. Come on, take what you want. Baby, take what you want. When the shadow is coming, and you found a way to bring me home. Hey, open the door. Just a little bit more. Decided there's no luck in this draw. Baby, take what you want. Take what you want. I dream of nothing. I dream of nothing like I used to before. Since you opened the door, yeah. Baby, open the door. Decided there's no love in the draw.
Holy shit. That song is also absolutely fucking incredible. That walking bass line, the gentle but soaring moments, his voice sounding way more powerful than on any of the other tracks, I think, on there. Cody in the chat mentions Frank Ocean. I can hear that. Frank Ocean's India numbers. His more indie sounding hits, definitely. Obviously, Mk.gee's voice isn't as powerful as Frank's, but Frank will quite often go into a gentle, almost fractured voice when he's trying to create a certain mood, and there were similarities there for sure. And obviously Frank will do strange things sonically to create mood as well. So there's definitely similarities there. Again, I'm not comparing the voices, it's incomparable, but one more song to go. It's a title track, Dream Police. What's interesting is I heard a lot of people compare him to the Police, to like Steve Winwood and stuff like that, and there's definitely sonic similarities, there's no doubt. And I think the live versions do sound a bit more like it because there's a little bit less going on with the production. But it's like, yes, but no. Like, yeah, I get it, but no. Like, those bands were like pop bands, basically. Rock bands, of course, but, you know, they were clean, engineered, big music for the radio for the most part. This is something else. This is music to... Well, Cody says, play that one at my funeral. It's like, well... Okay, I mean, this is the type of feelings this music's creating. This album came out in February, and there's a different universe where I don't think I've ever listened to it in February because I didn't know who the guy was, and nobody was really talking about him to me. But there is a timeline where I started hearing his name around June, July. I started seeing this name. I didn't know what it was. there's a timeline where I listen to this in the fucking baking heat in here in the summer. And you know what? It's cold in here. It's almost dark outside. We're listening at what? Nearly 4 p.m. It's going to be dark in the next hour here in England. It's very autumnal. It's almost winter. And I tell you what, much better. Perfect. We don't have the best weather here in England, but I do like cold, autumnal, as long as it's not pissing it down. I do like our cold autumns moving into winters here. The early evenings getting dark. I do like them.
I believe that you want me this time. Can't believe how you put me tonight. I'm taking all my love. Oh, please put me out. I believe that you want me this time. Can't believe how you put me tonight. I'm taking all my love. I bleed tonight. Set the world on fire. The dream releases alive. Don't you dare say to me, come on girl, that's for me. Oh, please put me out. I believe in your motion tonight. I'll never leave, I run for my life. Don't take me home, my love.
I'm now completely on board with that. Every sonic element is so precise now. I don't want anything changed. I want nothing changed.
I believe that you want me this time. I can't believe that you put me tonight. I'm taking all my love.
Oh man. The last 3 songs are so unbelievably good that I don't actually know what to do with myself. It's just, and it just stops abruptly like that because of course it does. Oh my goodness. I absolutely fucking adored that first listen. It took a little minute to get into it. It took a little minute to understand why it sounded the way that it does. It took a little minute re-listening to Are You Looking Up, which I had heard before, going back to the live version, preferring the live version, which I still think is true, and then worrying a little bit about the rest of the album and the sonic and engineering and mixing choices. And then you can see, you can just watch the video, you watched it here live. If you're watching this on Patreon, then you can just see what happened. It is what it is. I am in love with this music. What a privilege and blessing to be able to watch this and listen to this for an audience, and the audience to tell me about this guy and recommend this guy in the first place. We are in a unique timeline where music is simultaneously trash in some respects and otherworldly brilliant in others. There will always be brilliant music, but we are in a timeline where there's a lot of people with some fantastic taste, that are demanding taste, come back to music. Regardless of genre, the genre is irrelevant. And we've heard some great records with immaculate taste recently. Magdalena Bay, Freddie Gibbs, this. I mean, these are scattered throughout the year, but it has been a special year for a lot of gorgeous music.